Hi everyone, welcome to this pick a card reading. This is a choice between two shots. So this is the first shot. You guys see it? Okay. This is shot number 2. Other side. Okay. Alright, so cards 1 and cards 2. So are you ready to start the reading? Are you ready to start the reading? Ready? Cards 1. You are worried about a financial situation right now in your life right now. You are stuck dwelling on he said, she said drama and are unsure, therefore, in how to proceed. Advice from Spirit is to calm down because you are loved tremendously by the people in your life. Okay, so I'm going to have to redo this whole thing, I think, because I just fumbled over that, but we'll see. But I'll read it again just for emphasis, I guess. But you're worried about a financial situation in your life right now. You are stuck dwelling on he said, she said drama and are unsure, therefore, in how to proceed. Advice from Spirit is to calm down because you are loved tremendously by the people in your life. And I know a lot of, hi Kitty, Kitty's here to join the reading. Sorry about that, guys. I know, hi Precious. I know that a lot of people in your lives do love you tremendously. And I know sometimes, I think you're aware of how many people's lives, like not how many, but you're aware that you touch a lot of people's lives. And, you know, so that might not necessarily come as a surprise, but what would come as a surprise maybe is some of the people whose lives that you don't know that you touched. Because I think that you underestimate yourself a lot, okay? I think that let me try to channel more messages from Spirit. So remember what the advice says. The advice says to not worry about this. It says to calm down because you are loved tremendously by people in your life. So that drama, whatever superficial bullshit that you're dealing with, isn't really important in the spiritual realm. So this issue that you're dealing with isn't going to be important. It's not important right now in the spiritual realm. Okay, so if you're worried about a financial situation and you're feeling stuck, it's kind of like you're in your own head about this drama back and forth. Okay, so, all right. Advice from Spirit is to let go of all that and calm down because really you're loved tremendously by the people in your life. I mean, that's the only message that let me try to see if like you're supposed to act on it now or not, because let me try to see. It says like you can act on something, but there's no reason to worry. Like there's no reason to move quickly or like rush it or anything. There's no reason to do that. You don't need a sense of urgency right now. You just need to calmly move forward. Oh, sorry, my phone's going off. I can't stand that. You just need to calmly move forward in a direction that, let me pause this. It's annoying. I want to get the energy right. So the advice from Spirit is you can move forward in a calm manner, but don't worry about anything. And I mean, yeah. I don't know if this is important or not. My phone just went off. It annoyed me a lot. I don't know if you guys are having small hassles like for the past couple of months that you were dealing with. That might have been pretty annoying for you along the way and maybe lowered your vibration a little bit at times. But Spirit is really giving you a uplifting message here, saying that's not important in the spiritual realm. Not these back and forth situations, not the financial questions in your mind, not the situation that you're worried about with your finances and decision making with your property possibly, or just other areas of your facets of your life with your money and your job and like your property possibly, things like that, anything like that. And those little things along the way are not important in the spiritual messages here. Like the spirit is saying that like these, honestly, they're no big deal. Like they're not as big of a deal as you're making it. And you can proceed with just calm steps forward. You don't have to, like you can, I know how hard it is because right now I'm going through the same thing myself with the interruptions and stuff in my life kind of reflect on this too. So I understand how hard you're finding it to sometimes keep your vibration high and everything. And all they're saying is don't worry about this right now. You can let go of worry about it. And your advice is to calm down about this, okay? All right, try your best not to be stressed out, you guys that picked number 1, okay? You're loved so much by the people in your life. If you only knew how much Spirit loved and cared about you, all of you guys out there really would be floored by the way that it transcends the everyday struggles that you may be having right now or had been having for the past year, really. Okay? Maybe longer. So just calm down, try to approach, just do kind of like live your life one day at a time right now. It kind of says like you know what I mean? Let go of all that drama. Try to release all of it. You know what I'm saying? Try to release all of it. Calm down, and you're loved so much by the people in your life and the people that you may not know how much that you touched their lives. Now, I'm feeling a little awkward having like said things a few times, but I know for myself when I watch a reading, it's like I want to hear the messages drilled home to me. I just want to hear. I like the repetition. I don't know how you guys feel about it. It's a little scary. I've never made a YouTube video ever that was like this and published it, but I watch them all the time and I do get intuitive feelings, so that's why this is here. And hopefully this helped you guys. If you have any more questions, go ahead, ask in the comments. If you have questions, if you guys want personal readings, I might start doing that soon. I'm not doing it yet. Okay, thanks guys. Number 1, you guys rule. We love you. Bye for now. All right. Now, you guys that picked shell number 2, okay? Shell number 2, where you at, people? I know you guys are getting excited about there. For shell number 2, the card is UC. It's this African violet thing. It's this kind of violet. Okay. You are ready to explore. Congratulations. This card shows you have dealt with past trauma and karmic situations and are now ready to explore more fully your creativity. You it's like the words that I came up with are potential, reaching, and greatness. Okay, so like it said in this card, honestly, I just did the reading for card 1, and honestly, some of that still applies to you guys in card 2, because the people that have been dealing with everyday struggles might feel a little disconcerted at times, but I think overall you guys are having like almost like a sigh of relief right now in your lives. Like you feel like for the past year you've been battling. Battling is the word I get. I see spears and clinkety clink noises and like horses going through the thing and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying? Like a Roman battle or whatever, shields and spears up in the air, and you hated it. And you're like, when is this going to be over? I'm trying to just do my own thing and ascend to higher spiritual growth in my life. I just want, because you're like, I'm a spiritual being. Why do I have to conform to these battles every day? I'm kind of above this in a way, you feel like. So, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's how you feel, right? So, it's so you feel like you're above those everyday battles and situations. But now, what it's saying, this card is saying that it's kind of like a breath that you get to take now, like a breath of fresh air. Like, okay, it's a breath of fresh air. And let me see if I can channel anything else, because like this is so self-explanatory. Okay. Okay. I keep seeing the battle. Let me try to get, okay, what messages for card 2 are there for the present and future? Maybe some of you are like dealing with like the last remnants of a battle, but you're putting it behind you. Let's see, the present and the future. Maybe not. That might have been wrong. I'm sorry. Here, let's try again. Present and the future for card 2. What is the present? What is the present and the future for card 2? Maybe you're being very idealistic about you're trying to make everything perfect before you act, but sometimes the best time to just move forward is just to take things one step at a time and calmly move forward. Kind of like card 1. This is similar messages if you watched both. So it's basically like you can have a choice of whether you want to relax more often, take care of yourself, obviously, whether you want to relax more often. Actually, it's not a message about self-care. It's a message about relaxing more often or moving forward, like relaxing more often or performing more in alignment with your creative spirituality because you want to step into your magnificence. I know other astrologers have talked about that recently, but it's really, and it's true. It's like you're ready to be yourself is what it's saying. And like you've let go of a lot of the old fears and karmic cycles that were keeping you stuck below where you really wanted to be in your personal space. I feel like maybe some of you weren't wearing makeup and now you're wearing it, or something, maybe that doesn't apply to all of you out there, but like the metaphor, what I'm envisioning now is like a woman wearing mascara and like feathers, and she's in the bright sunlight and she has like highlighter on her cheeks and stuff like that, and she's relaxed and she's not afraid to look like that, and she's not afraid, and she's relaxed and she's outside in the sun being her. So you're ready to do that. And it's almost like this card is kind of saying you don't need to do any more self-care, and you don't need to do any more like battling or fighting or wishing, especially wishing. You don't need to do that anymore because you have found a niche. You found a way to obtain security and be yourself and not worry about someone bringing you back down to square one. And I think that's what you've been struggling. I think that's what you've been dealing with for a while, is thinking that if you let yourself shine, someone will come to dim your light. But what this card is saying is that you're ready and you've reached a point where kind of those traumas don't have a hold on you anymore. And it's important to live your life. It's healthy for you to live your life. At this point, that's what the whole goal is in a healing process. That's the whole goal, is getting to a point of where now you don't need to keep healing yourself again and again. You're ready to express yourself at this point. It can be hard when you haven't done that in a few years. It's not hard, but maybe for you doesn't feel hard. Maybe for you it feels calm. So this card is saying it's really a card of congratulations. It's congratulating you on how you've battled the whole year, and now it's saying that is over, and as you know, you probably feel the shift, and you now know that you're ready. You now know that you're about to move forward, okay? And you're about to let more of yourself become into alignment, and guess what? When you become more into alignment, you will actually attract better situations into your life. You'll attract better situations. You'll actually slide through life a little easier than you think because you're in alignment. Okay? So it's like the opposite of what you were afraid of is what you're going to get. All right? Love y'all. Bye for now. Hope that resonated with you. I think that's the best I got. It's the best shot I can take on this. Okay? I don't know if you guys have, I don't know. So you guys comment and have discussions or whatnot, but don't, just keep moving forward in your life. It's time for you to maybe make some creative, fun actions. Okay, you get it. Love it. Bye for now.